All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Gold Dynasty analysis for today. All right, as you all know, we trade gold, and this is the analysis for today's trade. Now we'll start from the weekly time frame. We usually, you know very well that Gold Dynasty gives over 100 pips and above, 50 to 100 pips and above signals. So if you're coming in for the first time, try to join our Telegram channel and get free signals in Gold Dynasty. So we'll be taking analysis from a bigger time frame. So let's use the weekly time frame. Let's start from the weekly time frame. As you guys can see, on a weekly perspective, gold is in a ranging market. Gold is not giving us a direction. So let's mark this zone. Let's mark this zone. Alright, so this is the zone gold is playing with in a weekly perspective. So if we are to trade inside here, normally you're not supposed to trade in a ranging market because it's kind of risky. You don't know the next direction, it's going up or down. But based on the fact that this is a weekly time frame and it's quite very big and large, you can see from around 2002 or so. Let's mark it out. So this is the high for this particular zone. This is the high for this particular zone. Let's mark it. So do well to mark this on your chart too so you could understand. This is the high for this particular zone, and this is the low as well for this zone. Yes, this is the low for this zone. This is the lowest point that's gotten to. So if you're actually trading in this market, you are risking your money because it's quite very huge. But now what do we do? Now you need to understand that even inside this zone, even inside this zone, this black zone, I call it a black zone for a weekly time frame because it does not have a direction. It's ranging up and down, up and down, up and down. So since it touched up, it should come down as usual. So since we find ourselves here, doesn't mean we will not have trading opportunities or will not have entries to take part in this market. You know, there are some persons that took the trade right from 2070 something or 80 something down to this very point. So for we've understood the main direction for gold on a weekly perspective. So let's go to a daily time frame and see what we have in a daily time frame. Now, if you look at gold in a daily time frame, this is why you see we've been giving out signals for the past 3 weeks still inside this ranging market to tell you that even when the market is ranging on a smaller time frame, you'll find opportunities to trade. Now, on a daily time frame, we discover that the daily has given another high. Let me change the color of this to yellow so you get to understand how we mark our zones. Now this is a high, this is another high in the daily time frame. So we mark this as well. Now we mark this not because we want to trade this or we wait for this. We mark this so we understand what the market is trying to do, so we get to know what to do as well. And as we see here, if you zoom in, you observe that there's been a breakout on a daily time frame. There was a trend, a moving trend, even inside this ranging market here on a daily time frame. There was a trend, and last week Friday, the market broke this trend. The market broke this trend. You can see it here. The market broke this trend down. So at this point, what should come to your head? If you ask yourself some question, now the market has broken this trend, what can possibly happen? So everyone should take note of this. Now we are going to mark the breakout zone from this trend. This is where the market broke out from. Around this price. So mark it out on your chart. Yeah. So this is where the market broke out from. This is where the breakout started. I'm trying to mark it very well for you guys. Okay, so this is the zone where this breakout started. So now what can possibly happen today? It's either gold keeps falling down. To this point, to this price, 2002, 1990 something. Remember, these zones are quite big. So in another class, I'll teach you how to reduce this zone and make it look smaller. So now there are two scenarios that will happen today. Gold could test back this trend at 2031 and drop down to 2002, 2000 and let's say 2002, 5 or so, around this period, around this price level. So gold could test this trend and drop down. That's the first scenario. Now the second aspect, or the second thing gold could do is, now still on this daily chart, now there is a low that we've not marked. Let me change the color. What color should I use? Green. Alright, I like playing around with my colors to give me an accurate look or view. Now at this very price, now you can see at this very price, there is a low here for gold. So it's possible the market sells down first to this particular price and push up immediately from here. So listen to this attentively. This is what might happen for today. Gold could touch back this zone, which it's already doing. If you check a smaller time frame, 1 minute, look at it's buying. Gold is buying back to this box. You can see this box is very large in a smaller time frame, very large. So we have a way of reducing it to becoming small, because inside this box some people can blow their account. So we have a way of reducing it to make it smaller. So that will be another lesson for another class. So you could see this zone is very large. So market have been ranging since morning, you can see, and finally pushes up. So now what's the possible thing is doing? So it's either gold is going up to retest back the trend and drop down properly. So this 31 is a high risk zone. It's a high risk zone. Now there could be another zone around here. Around this 36 to 37. Don't worry, with time we'll teach you how we mark these zones. So there could be around another zone around here, 36 to 40 or so, for it to drop down. So it's either gold pushes up to this box, this green box. Let me change the color so you see it properly. Alright. Yeah, so it's either gold pushes up to this our green box, first scenario, or if it doesn't get to this green box, you might test this yellow zone. Let me mark it as well. Let me change the color before bringing it down. So this is how we mark our zones to give us a very good and proper view. Or gold could come down, or gold could test here and drop down. Now these are the possible scenarios that will happen in today's market. And now this is where you're expected to buy. We only buy at this green box. 2011 to 16, or let's say 212 to 213 inside this box, we only press a buy button inside here. Or the lower risk buy zone, it's here. So we can press a buy button around these two boxes. So for the yellow and the green box, it's a sell. For the yellow and the green box, it's a sell. We'll sell gold any moment from now around here. But you know, as you observed in gold dynasty, we don't rush straight. We take our time to give analysis and we wait for market to get to our zone. That's why we've gotten to be the best for over 1 month now since we launched. We've not had any loss. We've not recorded any massive loss from any of our subscribers. So we wait patiently. Market is about patience. You need to be patient when you're trading. You don't need to rush any trade. So we wait patiently for any of these zones. I'll change the color of these two to green. This is how we mark our zones, and it looks quite pretty. Why? Because this is my office. So you have to make your office look neat. Yeah. So this is for the buy level. This is another buy level. Change it to purple. Yeah. This is another buy level for us. This is another buy level for us. Okay, I'm going to screenshot this. I'll screenshot this and send it to the group. So this is the analysis for today for gold. So patiently wait for 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes. Whatever happens today in this box, that is when we can press a buy or sell. Remember, risk management is the best. And we taught our VIP members on how to layer trades or enter trades inside zones. So only VIP members are enjoying, our premium subscribers are enjoying that benefit. And remember, our premium subscription is free. We are not charging. Gold Dynasty does not charge for any service. So whatever service you get from us is free of charge. We don't ask for any money. So if you get anybody requesting for funds for you to be a part of us, please report to our support team. Let's get to know who that person is. Thank you very much, and we wait for today's analysis to play out. So watch this analysis and get to understand the market movements for today. Have a lovely day. Bye.